LSB TV presents After the Whistle.
Light step above last year. Nowhere near as good though as some of the games we've had down south. So I'm trying the Stanley Park Amber Ale.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Blur that out. It's not bad. At least it's not the usual drink. And introduce yourselves to the world, guys.
Hi, I'm Blake. Hector.
And tell us a little bit about why you're here today.
We're here to sing and chant and support the team.
What team is that?
That's Highlanders FC. Yeah, good team. They're gonna need a more even attack, I think.
Who's been the best player for the Highlanders today so far?
Oh man, it's been one of those matches. I think Norgrove, the keeper, has been the best player, most notable so far.
Yeah, I think the striker and I really like him. Even in the last game, he played really well. So I think he's doing a really good job, and probably he will score today.
Yeah, they're kind of exciting, aren't they?
Yeah.
These new strikers we've got going here.
Yeah.
What did you think of that yellow card?
Questionable at best.
At best.
It was really fast, so it's hard to tell. Right?
Where's the replay?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
we don't have it.
We want a replay.
Yeah.
So Eva, nice to meet you. This has been a great game for you, except we didn't actually win. But you look like you were giving your heart out there. And I could tell that you were disappointed to be substituted. How did that feel?
Well, obviously always gutted to be substituted, but got a bit tired, so still not much fit. So yeah, just is what it is, got to go with it and help the team from the sideline, just cheer them on and do what I can.
Yep.
Burn, yeah.
All right, so how you finding life here in Victoria?
Yeah, I love it, hopefully. Like, I've been speaking to a real bay where I've been at, hopefully about staying in here and that.
Oh, excellent.
Better than London, find it better than London.
Is it?
Yeah, just a bit of bad winds the last few days, so hopefully it gets better, but the weather's good, so loving
That's
it.
great,
Nice
that's
people,
great.
yeah.
And you're fitting in obviously with your teammates, you said?
Yeah,
So how do you find these guys from Seattle? They're a bit of a surprise for you guys today?
No, not really. I don't think there's anything I haven't seen before, anything our team ain't seen before, so we just didn't have the best game, didn't tick well in this new shape. I think could have done better, could have given more. Personally, myself, I could have given more, of course. I just think, I don't think they were anything special, anything better than Lane. It's a better setup maybe, but other than that, nothing special, just got caught late on, so.
Yeah. Sean, how you doing?
Good.
Game number 2 in the books for the season. A tough loss, I have to say.
Yeah, right at the end. Again, it was an exciting game to watch. It was going back and forward. To lose like that at the end off a deflection, Simon absolutely quality today. Pulled off some great saves. It's always disappointing to lose like that at the end of the game, you know, especially at home. And the lads put in a great shift again, and we went into a new formation today, 3-5-2, and the lads really done well with it. And again, that's the game we're in. You can't fall asleep, you know, and again, it's just the way it finished, unfortunately, you know.
And every year, obviously, the PDL is a last-minute getting together of the team. Some of these guys just came in days before the first game. Do you think the team's actually starting to gel a little bit better now?
Yeah, again, the boys are still only getting to know each other. When you're coming in a season like this that's so short, and you're coming in from different universities and different programs, playing different formations, it takes time like that to gel.
But your boy Simon was man of the match. How do you feel about his performance tonight?
I was really pleased with how he played today. Last week, the first 25 minutes from last week was a big learning curve. Because at his university he was at in the fall, he's a first-year goalkeeper, so he didn't get very many minutes. And that's typically the case for most first-year goalkeepers at university. So a bit of match rustiness for him last week, and the PDL is a big jump up from playing Canadian University level too. So I was really proud of him, how he responded to a nervy start to last week. I thought today he played like a 30-year-old veteran.
And now, from our angle, it looked like that goal was kind of a deflection.
Oh, big time, yeah, completely wrong-footed him.
So you're going to say that that's really not his fault?
There's absolutely, the only way he would save a deflected ball like that if it deflected towards him. But it was completely wrong-footed, and I mean, the top pros are getting beaten by a deflection like that.
Excellent, so moving forward, he's still your number 1?
For now, I mean, we have Yuki as well, and he's an excellent goalkeeper. He's been training really well the last week or so, and he'll definitely get an opportunity at some point to play as well.
I think, you know, having watched other teams, not seen everybody live yet,
but I believe they would probably be one of the top teams in the league. They always are. So I think performance-wise, last year we were always just hanging on against them, where this year we actually went out and played. And, you know, credit to Darren, he even said to me, I can see you repaying the favor down the road, because, you know, he gets it. He knows we've improved the team. He said that to me. It's vastly improved. And
now we've heard some talk tonight about the new formation that the guys are playing.
Yeah.
And how do you feel that system is now working for them?
I thought in spells it worked great. I thought there was an opportunity from about 20 minutes on in the first half to about 35-40 that it went really well. Then there was spells where it wasn't so good because some of them aren't used to it. Some of them are struggling with the concept. You know, maybe we need to go back and simplify things a little bit better. But the part that is a bit frustrating is the goal came from 3 naive moments. You know, somebody trying to dribble in a spot they shouldn't have, lost it, counter, somebody else not defending on the counter, and the third guy allowing the guy to run. Now, having said that, it deflected to go in, but at the end of the day, if none of that occurs beforehand, that goal doesn't happen. We had a big discussion about decision making, and this game is all about decisions. And goals are scored by good decisions made by attacking players, and not so great decisions that will come back and bite you. And that's what happened. We got hit on the one bad decision.
Now, if I can ask you a little about your team selection, I noticed that Blair Sturrock started today, which is a bit of an unusual move, actually. At the end of last season, you saw it in the first game, obviously, he wasn't a starter. Yeah. So what was the thinking there?
He's been really good in training, and we went to the 3-5-2 because we wanted to get higher up the park. Even though we won the game against Lane 4-1, they were really sitting deep a lot in that game, and I thought we could engage the opposition higher up the park. These guys are, no disrespect to Lane, but the Sounders are a slightly more improved team. If you don't engage them up the park, they're going to hurt you, they're going to come down, they're going to cause all kinds of problems. So that was the reason behind it. Blair, with his ability to flick the ball on to Andy, was the original premise. They were quite cagey, they dropped off as soon as he got near it, knowing that it was going to get flicked on, and they denied us that opportunity.
Well, now, and it looked from our view that every time Andrew got on the ball, there was 3 of them at once.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They were just covering him, so obviously they had scouted him.
Yeah, there's no doubt that they had watched the Lane game and probably talked to the Lane coaching staff, and so, you know, that's what they knew, was to deal with that. So we have to find a way now to play to other players in the hole and make things happen in there. So.
Great, so you'll be sticking with this formation?
No, I changed like daily and sometimes 3 and 4 in a game. So So at one point there, before they scored, we went back to a 4-4-2. When they scored, we went back to a 3. We actually went to a 3-4-3 through Stewart up front. So yeah, it could change all the time. That way it keeps everybody guessing.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much, Dave. Good to talk to you. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
Does it matter? Because I'm going to edit it in a way that it looks
We are commiserating after a loss to Seattle Flounders.
Beer? Beer. Whiskey and beer? Whiskey and beer.
We're not picky. Alcohol of all kinds on Lakeside Boys TV.